With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. 154. Man out. Check four. Switch.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Hey, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Hey, box drop.
2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start the drive with Martin. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Martin. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Alpha.
3rd and 7.
Come. Mike 57. 5.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught by Herndon. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Let's go now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Shift. Tonight.
Martin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 39 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made by Johnson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On the ready.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Ready.
And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Got it.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
You draw Corker.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
90 Wolf. 50, 61. Match box flight. Let's go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He finds his man Johnson. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
54 Mike. 54 Mike.
Go.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Hey, Echo.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Complete. It's Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Down.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
That's track.
Hey, shoot.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming after you.
Get it.
2nd and 5. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Ready, ready. 18 Gators. 80 weapons. Shoot. Undercross. Go out. Go.
Johnson, it's poke free. Football's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
No gain on the play there. Second down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
3 ball. Let's go.
Check. Lucky.
2nd and 10. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Bills nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We got this. Say.
Ready.
Now a run with Martin. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Slam.
Greystone travel.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, check. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Cut. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Ready.
Now it's Martin. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready, set.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Under 10. Pilot, 64, weak. Clear.
Lots 49.
Now back to throw. And he finds a man. It's Martin. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now Martin. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
10-2 soft.
Watch the pass.
Get it.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Here we go, set. 10 Lobo.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half.
Shift. Watch the shift. SOS.
Back to the ground, Martin. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Check 52.
Shift.
Hit it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's complete to Martin. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
50, plant.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready.
56. Mike's 56. Man, I got you.
2 draw quarters. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run. Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
2nd and 6. And this is Simpson with a catch. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, wahoo! Check Mike 54. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. The great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Let's go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Back, back, back. Alert flare, alert flare. Come. Get it.
Again, it's Martin. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Jim, 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 Jim. Hey, exit. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Sit up.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Guys, this game's
Smooth.
56, Mike 56, right there, right there.
Here's Martin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Check, check, check. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Check, check, check. Go. Go, go. Now.
On 1st down, Martin. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
But
49's the mic. Watch 49. I'm coming.
They run it again with Martin. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready. Alert three. Recon, 132 fighter.
They run with Martin. He's been busy tonight. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Ready. Mike, 49. Watch the 80 weapon. Watch the screen. Speed driven.
They'll run on first down. Martin. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
6-6, bullet,
They'll keep it on the ground. Simpson. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Orbit, protein spill.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Johnson's got it complete. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. 49, check 49, check 49. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
A gain of 15. And the Bills first down.
One quarter remaining. remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Right back to him on 1st down. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd down, it's Simpson. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bills cut into that lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Martin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Jets on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Rush in. Right. Check 13.
Blue draw quarters. Go, go. Big trip, big trip.
Looking to throw. Herndon's got it complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here we go, set. 10-2 saw. 61, matchbox light. Ready, ready.
Carry number 20 here for Martin. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Here we go again. Here we go again. 44, Mike, 44.
Let's set it. Go.
They'll drop the throw. Oh, fighting up, and they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
The Jets on third down. They've been automatic. How about 8 for 8 in the game thus far? This will be 3rd and 19.
Hey! 56 to Mike. 56. Now! It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the safety creep.
On third down, it's Martin. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's the Jets punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is fielded at the 7. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
90 Wolf. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the catch made by Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down now, it's Martin. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back to throw here. Complete. It's Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Right there, 56. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Go. 5.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Got it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Go.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You run. Showing it. Check 3.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch out. Check 3. Check.
2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
36. Tighten up. Slam. Big Ed. Hey, check 24. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up. Kill.
6-6. Pull it high.
Check. Fresno. Shit. Switch.
Keep him.
They run. Martin. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check. Watch twins. 56 is Mike. Quick talk.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 56.
Mike, let's get it together. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Jets, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.